Many people know Oly Rush as the human fish, the man who swam for 37 hours around the Cayman Islands, earning him a world record. But for Oly, being an ultra swimmer isn't about the title or the glory. It's about raising awareness for plastic pollution. I've come to Oly's favourite spot in Swanage for one of his beach cleans, and he told me how it all started.
It was probably 7 years ago now. I always get the time scale a little bit wrong, but came down to Chapman's Poole and was going to go for a surf. There was no waves, and I just ended up going for a walk, had a look about, and saw how much plastic was on the beach, and it woke me up to it really. I knew it was always bad, the plastic pollution, especially around here. It catches a lot of the plastics because of the southwesterly winds. Started picking up bits of plastic and doing beach cleans, and we've grown into, I've skipped a lot there, but we've grown into the charity we are now. I just love getting down, getting out on the coast. The sun's out today, which is very rare, we're very lucky, and pick bits of plastic up, make a difference and try and protect the environment.
Following his 95-kilometre swim, Oly founded Project Planet Earth, a charity that fights against plastic pollution by doing beach cleans but also raising awareness about the dangers of plastic in the ocean. He comes to Chapman's Poole at least once a month to pick up rubbish and have as much recycled as possible.
What I normally try and do is collect it all up. At the end, when we get back, if there's a few of us, we'll go through all the rubbish, separate all the hard plastics that can be recycled. The rest, unfortunately, goes off the landfill. We take it up once a year, normally up this track when it dries out. And yeah, there's a massive pile around the back of the huts at the moment.
Project Planet Earth clears around 1.5 tons of plastic every year. They're now looking to raise money for a boat that can help collect more plastic and transport the heavy bags. Oly says that the fishing industry is one of the worst contributors to ocean pollution.
I would say probably over 90% of what we find here is fishing industry waste. So fishing nets, rope, all sorts of stuff. We get hooks as well, but generally it's the nets. You can imagine what chance wildlife has got if they swim into a ghost net that's been lost at sea.
He spends a lot of his beach cleans cutting the washed up nets and removing them from the shore to prevent wildlife getting caught. And it's not just about the environmental impact. Oly said that since starting his beach cleans, his mental health has improved.
I was kind of chasing money like many of us do. I was working 6-7 days a week, not in a particularly good place, to be honest. Came down here, saw the amount of plastic, and I wanted to put that energy somewhere else. So I started cleaning up, started picking up the plastic, started realising that by reconnecting outside and getting outdoors into nature, I slowed down a bit. I kind of stopped chasing the material possessions, and I felt a lot happier.
Oly aims to inspire others to care for the ocean as much as he does, often going into schools and sharing his passion with the new generation.
When I come away from a school visit and I see their little faces and some of the questions they ask, and I get messages back from the teachers, sometimes emails from the parents about how it's affected the kids and how it's inspired them to go out and do a litter pick, I think it's all worthwhile. So there's a lot of depressing stuff that I talk about with the amount of plastics, but also there's real hope as well.
Oly hopes to take on a new swimming challenge in the future, but until then, we'll continue to campaign for better beaches, one piece of plastic at a time. Jecs Davies, Buzz News.